Hey man, say man, it's your boy Van the G, Van the Big General, Van the Big Speaker. Man, what's good with y'all boys, man? I'm back with another semen retention video for y'all boys. Before we get into it though, I need y'all boys to like, share, comment, and subscribe, man. If you rocking with the message, you appreciate the content that I give y'all boys. Hey man, share the blessings. Don't be stingy with that message. Hit the notification down below so you get notified every time I make the upload. Man, what good with y'all boys, man? How you living, pimping? Is it me or it's like when you on semen retention, bro, you just got this sense of peace and just calmness and you just wake up feeling amazing. Like, y'all, I don't care about the pleasure of that instant gratification. It is not a better feeling than being on semen retention, bro. As a man, I don't care. This is the best feeling in the world, you know. But that's another video for another day. In today's video, we're going to talk about semen retention, and we're going to name this one, They're Afraid of the Man that Retaining His Semen. I'm not talking from a point of people being scared of you or something like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the elites, the higher ups. They are afraid of the man retaining his semen. You know, because you become a threat to society when you get on semen retention and you start to become a masculine man. That's what they don't. And especially in the black community. They don't want masculine men, bro. And me speaking on this this powerful practice and others speaking on this, man, I don't think people understand the type of threat that we are causing to mankind by being on this journey. You know, yes, we are pleasing God, serving God, but man, the elites, they don't want this message out there to the masses. They don't want that. So they want to keep us dumbed down. They want to make us feminine. That's why they put so much pleasure in our face. That's why me and my boy, we were talking about this the other day, how roller time, corn is free. It ain't free for no reason. And that is the most richest industry in the whole entire world. I'm talking about the corn industry make more money than NFL, NBA, hockey, soccer. That's because they know if we can keep these guys operating in their lower nature, operating out of less, they'll never reach their full potential. You know, they'll never understand what we understand. See, at least they know about this powerful practice. Believe it or not, they know about this. The celebrities, they know about this powerful practice. And that's why they don't want this type of information to get out to the masses where we start to wake up young men out here. Like, bro, do not chase these women. Do not be on the sites playing with yourself, losing your essence, losing your soul, making you the very thing that is making you powerful as a man. You know, they don't want you to know this type of information. That's why I'm so grateful that God called me to be on this journey now to the fact where I am reaching people across the world, you know, in different countries. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. You know, I'm so grateful that I'm the one that I'm one of the very few, man, that's really have practiced this journey and have really seen results where I can come back and relay the message to the ones that want this type of information. You know, we are a threat, y'all, when we go on this journey and we truly live by this, we become a threat. That's why they say when you go on this journey, you bring out people demons. That's because the demons are working through people nowadays. They're working through people, and that's why you'll meet somebody, they'll do everything in they little willpower to try to bring you down back to their level. Like, nah, we can't have this. It's not even, it has nothing to do with the person or the flesh. That's why I say don't take things personal, because the demons, you think the demons don't know what we out here doing? You think the devil don't know that we out here pressing this powerful journey and we walking with God and we out here spreading the message, we spreading the word? Man, he see that. He don't want that. Oh no, let me embody this person real quick so I can go knock him off his journey. Let me send a female his way that he always wanted with them cheeks clapping and take out his power away from him. Nah, because this journey is going to lead us to financial freedom. This journey is going to lead us to a life of happiness and no depression and no anxiety. You know, self-development. I'm talking about you become a true leader on this journey, y'all. You become a true man on this journey. And that's what the elites do not want to take place. They want to keep us down here. They want to keep us controlled. Because that's what it's all about. Them controlling the masses. And when you get on the journey of seeing retention, you break away from the matrix. You're no longer out here indulging in activity that's going to keep you on this low frequency. Excuse me. You're no longer going to keep watching the sights, picking up on all these different spirits. And you wonder why you can't get nothing going on in your life. You can't get that business started. You waking up and you got brain fog. Because your mind has been programmed and polluted with nonsense, with filth. And when you go to journey of retention, you start to rewire your thinking. That's why so many content creators, even myself, we're not attracted to the same women we once used to be attracted to. We don't even attract those type of women no more. Yes, you're going to encounter the Jezebels, the low vibrational women, but we're not attracted to the same thing we once used to be attracted to. They're because now we're on this journey, we are our true authentic self. See, when you out here letting your ass off, but you really don't know who you is. You don't got an idea of who you is. You're the person that they program you to be. Yeah, every weekend, let's go to the clubs. Let's get a bottle. Let's go mess with the females. That's who they want you to be. That's not who you truly desire to be. That's why it gets to a point when you got all the pleasure, you like, man, something don't feel right. Like, man, what's going on? Why I feel this way? Yeah, I'm having all the fun, but man, I don't feel complete as a man. That's because they have programmed you to be exactly what they want. When you out here in the matrix, you're literally on screens. You're not even controlling yourself. The masses, the matrix, the elites are controlling you. And they want to keep that. They want to keep it out there for as long as they can. But no, we out here on this journey and we saying nah. We saying nah. We saying no to all the nonsense, to the BS. Like, nah, that ain't the way of living. I'm going to be great in this life. I'm going to be successful. I deserve that. I deserve a life where I don't have anxiety. While I look in the mirror and I love the person that I see. You deserve that, man. You deserve that. But if you out here, you like everybody else, you don't feel like you deserve them things. You don't deserve, you feel like that woman that you truly desire to have, that you would love to start a family with, you want that to be your wife. When you out here, you indulging in all these low vibration activities, you don't feel you deserve this woman. I was once there, so I know the feeling. You don't feel you deserve her. The lifestyle you want to live, the foreign cars, having the financial freedom. You don't feel you deserve it when you out here spending all your money on OnlyFans and watching porn. A lot of y'all want to get in the gym, but you out here letting your ass off to websites. You ain't aspire, you ain't even motivated. You don't got the discipline to even go put the work in. And that's where you are right where they want you to be at. Break away from that. And when you go on this journey, man, you become a threat. They are scared of you. They fear that. Cause they like, man, what if he the guy that's gonna spark the world and he gonna start to wake up the masses like, man, y'all stop being lustful. The women too, stop with the lust. It's only hurting you. It's only gonna hurt your future. It's only gonna hurt your kids. Stop being lustful and take control of your life. They don't want you retaining your seed. That's why you should be doing it. That's why you should be doing it. That's why every time you release, you don't feel right. You don't feel inspired no more. You feel stagnant. Now you back in that same phase. Now you chasing pleasure. You chasing the pleasure, the instant gratification, the dopamine hit. And you wonder why your life not going in the direction you want to go in, because you don't even have no direction. You right here going with the flow instead of creating your own flow. And as a man, like I said in that video, you're the leader. You're the one everybody looking up to. You're the one who got to step in and be the provider, be the protector. But if they can keep you down here in your lower nature, they know that you'll never become a real man. You'll never become a leader. And my personal opinion, I just feel like if you're not disciplined, that you cannot consider yourself a real man. I don't care how much money in your bank account. If you don't got self-discipline, if you don't got control over your lower nature, you cannot say that you're a true man. Because a real man, he is disciplined. He has control. You know, he's not being controlled and manipulated. You can't manipulate a real man. He didn't put the work in. He pinned the work in on the daily. Because it never stops when you're a man. The growth never stops. You can always learn. There's always room for improvement. But if you just out here in the matrix, you ain't even aware of that. That's why they don't want somebody like me and other country creators talking about this powerful practice of semen retention, because they know what it can do. They know what type of man you can become if you just set aside all the negativity and the BS and say, man, okay, I'm gonna do 30 days. Let me see what they do for me. Okay, I'm gonna do 60 days. Now I'm going 90 days. Y'all, this is no placebo. Semen retention will truly change your life. It will truly change your life. In every aspect, man. In every aspect. But until you decide that, man, I'm tired of the same old cycle. I'm tired of waking up, man. I just ain't feeling the day. I ain't motivated to go grind, be on my purpose. Man, you gonna be stuck in the matrix. And like I said, either you want to do the controlling or you want to be controlled. It's only one or the other. When you get on semen retention, you take control of your life. You take control of your lust. Now you ain't moved by the females no more. You ain't on them sites watching that, letting your essence out, hurting your soul. You take control of your life, and that's what the elites don't want. And that's why they're afraid of a man that's on semen retention, because, man, you're a true man. You're a real one. They know that. They know that. At least they don't want men to awaken to this power, bro. You become powerful on semen retention, bro. You become very powerful. Because now you're aware. Now you got direction. Now you can come lead a community. You know? Now when you speak, they listen. And, bro, they want men to be weak. But no. As long as I'm here, other content creators are here, bro, we're going to get this word out. And we're going to make sure that men become awakened to their full potential. I won't stop, y'all. I won't stop. I'm talking about 100K subscribers, 200K subscribers. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep practicing this journey. I'm going to keep preaching this. No matter if I hit 1 million subscribers, I'm going to keep preaching this. And I know that's when they really going to come from me like, nah, he's starting to wake up the world. Let me go I got to throw some obstacles in his way now. But, bro, as long as I'm on this journey, I know I'm truly protected. But, y'all, they will be afraid of you once you get on the journey of semen retention. They don't want men out here retaining, because they know what type of power that it come with. It's like you become unstoppable almost. You really, truly become unstoppable. It's nothing that you can't accomplish. It's nothing that you can't do. That's how you gonna feel about yourself, and that's how every man should feel about himself. But hey, I ain't gonna make the video too long, but I had to come on camera and let you know that yes, they are afraid of the man that retaining his seed. Hey, this is an ancient practice. They know this is true power. They know this is true wealth. A man who can control his lust is a rich man. It's a wealthy man. But hey, if you watch the video to the end, I appreciate my boy Vanny G, man. Keep trying to be great, my king, my queen. I believe in you, but you gotta believe in yourself. Don't believe the doubters. Forget the naysayers. What I say, move them around. They clowns, man. Y'all know we get down the channel. We retain for the games. We don't bust for the lust, cause that just gonna get us in trouble. Man, y'all boys keep having a productive day out there, man. Keep telling y'all. See, if you relapse yesterday, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, man, get back on the journey and stay strong and know that 2025 is our year. Retain your semen. Don't watch them say, have control of your lust. Cause, hey, this right here is standing between you and the life you want to live and the life you don't want to live. You choose. But, hey, it's your boy Vanjie. Y'all boys tap in, fool.